I feel awkward because I've already filmed in this shirt. Alright, what's up everyone? I am back with another bullet journal video. I am going to be posting this one before April starts, as opposed to March when I posted it 20 days into March. Which makes no sense, but I wanted to post it because I put a lot of effort into it. So, you know. This month, I decided to go with a space theme. I saw it on Pinterest, and it looked super sick, so that's what I decided to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so starting out, as usual, on the left-hand side of the page, with a quote. And for April, I decided to do a space theme, so the quote I picked was "No limits," which totally makes sense, because there's no freaking limits in space. It just kind of goes forever. And if we could just like really ignore the planet at the top of the quote page, because it is so terrible to look at. I'm very embarrassed about it. I don't know what that is. Anyway, moving right on over to the April side of the page, I did my usual calligraphy April, and I actually made the A a little bit too thick, so I decided to just do that on the rest of the letters too. Then I just go in and color everything. The color scheme that I went for was blues and gold. Also, the grayish color that's on No Limits and like the spaceship and stuff, that's supposed to be light blue, but it mixed in with the black and turned gray. And then I did a blue border to just complete the look. Every single page could use a good border, but yeah, those are those two pages completed. And then moving right along to the mood tracker. The mood tracker actually is what inspired this entire page. I found it on Pinterest and it was just sick. So I was like, wow, this looks super good. And I put it on mine. I'd copy it a little bit, but I put my own little spin on it. No, I didn't. It's the same exact thing. But I didn't have that for like the rest of it. So the rest of it is just based off of my own ideas. So don't come at me for that. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the entire month because I just think it turned out super good. Moving on to the habit tracker, just your basic habit tracker. Oh, I was watching Amanda Rachel Lee's video for her April page, and she had this genius idea to just do the boxes for the calendar and just color them in, because like obviously if you're doing the calendar, you know which days are what, and so I don't have to write every single number anymore, and I'm pretty pumped about that because it was easily the worst thing ever. So then on the April calendar side, I decided not to do it like I normally do it and with all the boxes and stuff, because it takes a super long time and I wanted to be able to do my doodles around the edges of the page. So I made the calendar a little bit smaller. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what type of calendar I like best because I still think this ain't it. I think it could look better, but we're gonna figure it out together. Anyway, yeah, I just did all my doodles, I colored them in, and I moved on to week 1 of April. I saw Amanda Rachel Lee also do this font on her last spread. I don't think it was on her weekly spread, I don't really remember, but I don't know, I liked it, the way that like the letters popped out, so I did that on April. And then the spread is also different than how I normally do my weekly spreads. I saw this style on Pinterest too, and I liked it, and so I decided to try it out, see how it goes. And I also put a little YouTube icon where I'm gonna put my like video that I want to post that week, like the idea for whatever video it is that I want to post in that box. And then I went back and I wrote the days of the week on those headers for each day, and I did my normal doodles and colored them in. I also did the same font for events that I did for April, so that April wasn't like the only thing in the entire spread that looked like that. This is the complete look. I love this one. It's my favorite one that I've made so far. I feel like I say that every time, but it's because they're just getting better, so go ahead and subscribe and then you can see them get better progressively. Okay, so that is very clearly the end of the spread. Overall thoughts, I like it. But I didn't do a very good job on these borders. The lines aren't straight and I was a little upset about it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I haven't done anything yet, obviously, because April hasn't started, but 10 out of 10 recommend do not write the number, do not write the numbers in these. Just do the calendars with the right starting day and the right end. I was extremely rudely interrupted by a phone call. Don't write these out. Only do the calendar with the right start date and the right end date, and then you're gonna know, obviously, what day is what based off your brain. So, do that. Shout out Amanda Rachley for giving me that advice. I don't know where I'd be without you. I probably just would have a worse bullet journal. Moving on to this page. I said it a little bit in the video. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what I want to do for my calendar pages. I definitely do like that it didn't take up the entire page. And I also like how I could do more of the theme on the page. I do like this style of spreads. Before they were like really, oh! I just turned it right to the page. This one was really boxed in, and that's all I have to say about that. I like this one more. Forgot to put this in. That is it for the video. Here's a list of things you can do if you want. You can like this video, you can comment something nice on this video if you liked it, and you can subscribe to me to see more. So do that if you want. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.